This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the ruler of Dubai has welcomed the results of the United Nations World Happiness Report, where the UAE topped the list of happiest Arab countries and ranked 14th globally. His Highness attributed the success to the approach followed by the founding fathers of the UAE. The ruler of Dubai was quoted as saying that our goal is to achieve the happiness of our people, and their satisfaction is the gauge of our success. All development plans that we approved, all initiatives that we launched, and all the government policies and laws have one common goal: to achieve the happiness of our people. He added that the happiness of individuals is only the start for a stable, productive, and safe society, and that the government's mission is to provide a dignified living and welfare for its citizens, to make life easy for them, as well as to create opportunities to achieve happiness for themselves and for their families. Additionally, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, paid an inspection visit to a number of schools in Dubai on Monday to mark the start of the new academic year. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's tour kicked off with a visit to the Granada Elementary School for Girls in Mizar, where he met with young students and congratulated them on the start of the new academic year. The second stop was the Elite Elementary School for Boys, where the ruler of Dubai visited a number of classes. His Highness highlighted that knowledge is key to producing a competent generation, capable of building a better future. He also stressed on the importance of integrating information technology into education. 1 in 12 people here in the UAE are carriers of thalassemia. That's according to His Highness Sheikh Sultan bin Khalifa Al Nahyan Humanitarian and Scientific Foundation. The figures come as the 13th edition of the Thalassemia World Congress got underway over in the capital today. The increasing prevalence of blood disorders topped the agenda in this year's edition, as over 2,000 participants gathered to learn more about the physical, social and economic impact of the disease. It was also revealed that 7% of the world's population are carriers of the genes that may cause blood disorders, with around 500,000 children born every year with severe inherited blood diseases. His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan bin Khalifa Al Nahyan, the chairman of the foundation, opened the event, who also announced the winners of the Sultan bin Khalifa International Thalassemia Award. Over 300 applications were received for 6 international categories and 14 national categories. Some of the national categories include the Top Medical Institute, Innovative Medical Research, and Outstanding Physician, to name just a few.
Last year, we initiated the start of the regional office of Thalassemia International Federation here in Abu Dhabi. With the launch of these divisions of His Highness Sheikh Sultan bin Khalifa Al Nahyan Humanitarian and Scientific Foundation, the partnership with Thalassemia International Federation has strengthened further. International conference serves as a great opportunity to build up new and while also strengthening existing relations and collaborations. It gives me immense pleasure to announce that our foundation will be hosting the prestigious 2013 TIFF World Congress. On the first day of this conference, we will also have an award ceremony appreciating the institutions, doctors, nurses, scientists, social workers, media personnel, philanthropists, parents, patients, and others at both a national and international level.
The executive chairman of the Dubai Multi-Commodity Centre, Ahmed bin Sulayem, donated 1 million dirhams today to the recently announced development of a mosque for the Jumeirah Lakes Towers community. According to bin Sulayem, the Uthman Ibn Affan Dun Nourayn Mosque will benefit JLT's 75,000 residents and will have a capacity to accommodate 1,000 worshippers. It will also feature an upper story, which will accommodate up to 300 women. Kickstarting the project, bin Sulayem initiated the first donation and presented the cheque to Tayyib Abdul Rahman Al Rais, the Secretary General of the Awqaf and Miners Affairs Foundation.
The mosque for 1,000 worshippers could cost anywhere from, as I said, it's anywhere from, I can build it for 1 million dirham. but I don't think that portrays Dubai's image. So it could be something like a 5-6 million dirham mosque, which we've already got the first million, and now we have to go and ask for a donation from the generous people of our community to complete this mosque. Now we're going to have a collaborative team with Ahmed's team, so my people and his people can sit together, come up with a design, come up with the most cost effective, and as I said, we're working on it to be a second green mosque in Dubai.
For now I'm happy to have the privilege of being the first donor of 1 million dirhams for the mosque, and we have a huge list of entities that want to put their donation for the mosque. The money is not an issue. The mosque the design will be inspired by the Andalusians, the Umayyad, and which is basically the clan of Uthman ibn Affan radiyallahu anhu.
In addition to being the second green mosque in the country, bin Sulayem added that the structure will complement the existing infrastructure in keeping with Dubai's vision. The mosque will be constructed on a site which is a part of Lake A and the nearby land.
If you read His Highness' book, My Vision, he refers to Qurtuba as the benchmark for Dubai. Yes, we're in the modern area. My benchmark in business is Singapore and Hong Kong. We make sure that we complement and the competition is there. But the culture, the attitude, of Gharnata, the Andalusian and Qurtuba, that is very important. And if it wasn't so, it wouldn't be in his My Vision book. And schools wouldn't be called after Gharnata and all these things. So we're building a beautiful holistic city here. And the mosque is a mosque. We could have built the mosque 5 years ago, 7 years ago, but it was a construction site and a little bit of community. Now there's a critical mass. There are 4 prayer areas, but the mosque is important, and it's something that I've been hearing from people outside the JLT community and a lot in JLT community that a mosque would add so much value. There is space to do this, and DMCC is willing to utilize some of the common area, a bit of the lake behind me, and as you can see, it's a small lake. This cluster on the left, for example, is not even facing the lake, it's facing the road. So for them, and especially a Circle Tower, who in their and a Circle Group in all their developments, it's very important culture to have culture within their design. So it complements this area of JLT.
The Dubai Metro is celebrating 4 years of successful operations today, the 9th of September, with a rise of 50% in its commuters since 2009. The world's largest driverless rail network, extending up to 75 kilometres, sees an average of 366,000 riders per day and currently serves 2 lines, 46 stations, and also crossed the 300 million mark for riders in August. Officials at the RTA were quoted in a local daily as saying that by the end of August this year, the Dubai Metro had served 312,097,588 commuters on both the Red Line and Green Lines. Additionally, the number of people who used the Metro this August hit 10.5 million, up from 8 million in the same month last year. The Dubai Metro is now set to see massive expansions on both the Red and Green Lines, with work expected to begin as early as next year, with both extensions to be operational by 2020. And over in the capital, according to officials, the Department of Transport has carried out repairs and maintenance work on 796.5 kilometres of highways in the Western region and Al Ain. The Western region includes 10 bridges, 19 underpasses, as well as 488 camel crossings, while Al Ain saw the revamp of 17 roads, 13 bridges, 41 underpasses, 150 electronic gates, and 373 camel crossings. Officials added that working hours in both regions exceeded 6 million. And finally, looking to other news now, for all the watch enthusiasts out there, the GPHG will hold its first ever Middle Eastern exhibition in Dubai next month at the Dubai International Financial Centre. The Grand Prix de l'Horlogerie de Genève is most often described as the Oscars of watchmaking. And from October the 23rd to the 24th, 70 shortlisted watches out of over 200 nominees will be on display here in Dubai. Those shortlisted will battle it out for the top spot in 10 categories, including most innovative and most complicated watch. Additionally, a number of workshops will be held by experts and collectors at the event for enthusiasts. The exhibition will be presented by Ahmed Siddiqui & Sons and hosted at the Kadaro Fine Art Gallery and will be complimentary to view. The GPHG exhibition will also tour destinations such as Beijing, Singapore and Geneva, where the winners will be announced on November the 15th.